It's about growth. For us, we've grown so much this year. It's about figuring out where we're going. We're a young school. This is the 4th time I've been in a school that's been a very young school. You have to figure out what your foundation is and where you're headed, and certainly we're still, it's normal in the 4th year of a school to still be figuring out your foundation and figure out who you're going to be in the future. But the neat part of that is not everybody gets to be part of that process. So the building process helps anybody who's part of the building grow through it. You never know, students who are part of this process today may be part of helping to build something tomorrow.
I want to see Rolesville become one of the powerhouse schools. You hear about a bunch of these other schools that are the best at this sport, the best at this academic. They have these clubs that are the best. I want to see us have our best at something. I'm ready to knock all the other schools down and say, we're finally here and we're going to dominate all the others.
I think we're starting to build more of an identity, like as a school, like in terms of of spirit and just who we are. When I got here, it was the 2nd year the school had been open, and we're still trying to figure out what does it mean to be a Rolesville Ram, or what does it even look like to go to Rolesville. With my students is, I try to talk to them like they're normal. I try to lower the barrier of this teacher-student dynamic. Like, I'm the teacher, you're the student. We can't be cool. It's not that we're cool, but I just try to treat them with respect, which is what they want. And when they actually talk, I just try to get on their level, and understand where they're coming from. So I think that helps. On top of, I'm not too old yet, so still able to relate to them really well.
I think it's important that y'all know that we as staff members do care. We do take a instructional role here at school, but that we do care about y'all, and that we're here if you need something and to talk to someone. We're here, not just for your teachers, but we're here as a friend as well. The first year that we opened, it was a small family because we opened only with 600 kids, and so we were able to get to know the students and the families, and we were family. We were a big family.
I want to continue to grow the culture. I want the culture to be one where every student feels like they can make a contribution, and they feel that this is a special place and they can be part of that special place, not just a place to come to school. That's not what high school is supposed to be about. So my hope and dream is to create a place that when a student says, I'm a graduate of Rolesville High School, it still makes you feel that sense of pride that says, I am a Rolesville Ram.
We've got a long way to go, but we got the energy. Took a little while to find reality. We've come a long way, living inside a dream. Waking to find that we are kings and queens.
And we offer all the different types of sports that any school in Wake County offers, of course. But we have music clubs, and we have art clubs, and now we're starting new clubs like chess clubs or service clubs like Key Club. We have the Honor Society. So we have, I would say, a breadth of a lot of the clubs that are offered in many of the other schools as well. So you start with a school like a first-year school, you're not going to have very many. By the time you're a 4th-year school, you're going to have many of the same clubs that other schools offer. So everything from the standard athletics to the honor societies to the interest groups to the arts groups, we've got the breadth of most everything any other school has.
Last year we just threw the freshmen into this large school. They come from a school of structure because middle school is very structured. They walk in the line together. They have to walk on certain halls, on certain sides of the hallways when they're walking up and down the hallways. So it was very tight structure, and then we were just putting them in the building and say, okay, welcome to Rolesville High School. And now we have given them like a safety net here to show them how to advocate for themselves, try to deal and do different things to get more involved with our school and different things like that.
Well, the biggest difference that I noticed is that you have more freedom in high school. Yeah. And you have a lot more chances to meet other people.
It's harder. Some classes have more work. Please don't skip classes. Please
And,
never, ever skip classes.
and also, like, with your work, be 100% with it, and don't turn in things late, because it will pile up. And then also focus on your grades, because they're also important for your GPA.
Just be prepared.
Be prepared.
Yeah, for the harder work.
Rolesville has matured a lot. It takes a while for a school to really get in its groove. I think we're still making our groove, so we can't quite say that we're in it yet. But we're definitely maturing. We started as a pretty immature school, but we're getting there. And it takes time and it takes patience, and it comes with building a school and building a culture here and an environment here. So we just have to be patient for it to happen.
Roseville High School is a great school. It is try to come to some of the games, try to come to some of the plays, try to come to the concerts. Just come and visit and get to know the kids here, get to see the great events that we have. It's a great school. I encourage everyone to come out and take a part and to see what's here.
But I genuinely do see a future for us where like students genuinely enjoy being here and like don't take not shame, but like actually like enjoy calling themselves a Roseville Rams. I think it is a great school to go to. I think we've got a lot of great staff here that work tirelessly and genuinely do care about these kids.
I think the Roseville students are fantastic students. They're very kind. I see students who have a deep desire to serve. First and foremost, one of the things I said to the town council the other night is please continue to bring to us opportunities for our students to serve in the community, because I see a deep desire to serve the community. But I think also a genuine care for one another, a care for the school as well. And I think a special place to be able to say that building process, as I said before, I think our students and our staff offer their different talents and an ability to be able to bring that to the plate so that we can continue to grow this school and make it a special place to be. So I would say it's been a year that I think our students have made and staff has made incredible strides. So to me, it's all about the celebrations and accomplishments. So in the time that I'm here, I will continue to build the culture. I will continue to work on the academics, the rigor, the relevance, helping students find things that are important to them, to believe that the education that they're getting is important. It is going to continue to be relevant, because when they're moving forward, they're going to be able to make a difference in this world. We're going to aim for that. And then 20 years down the road, when you have a reunion, you're going to be able to say, I'm still proud to be a Roseville Ram.
Our future looks promising. I think that we have a really good chance at being one of the really strong schools in Wake County. I think that we have the chance to do basically anything we want. The other schools have been around for dozens of years, and so they're stuck in a rut, and we have no rut, so we can really go anywhere.
I somewhat kind of equate it to my background was as a science teacher. And I feel a little bit like we're that big ball of gas with all the stuff swirling around that's out there like a nebula, and we're swirling and it's getting faster and tighter and faster and tighter, and sooner or later it's going to tighten up, and then we're going to be this star. But it takes a while through that process before we ever become that shining star. But it'll swirl, and it'll go faster, and it'll go tighter, and suddenly it'll shine. But we'll all be better for going through that process, that evolutionary process.